Hey guys, so I'm in my 20s and I've actually had this thought for a very long time how important it is to look after ourselves, especially from 20s, because the more we do something, the more it becomes a habit in our body, and a habit will eventually become your personality, and your personality will become your personal reality. So I've actually been really focused on becoming a healthier person. I've always been into eating healthy. Don't get me wrong, I do eat unhealthy sometimes, and my closest people know how much I love chips and sugar. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm perfect and I eat healthy all the time, because it's definitely not true. I just want to keep it real. Obviously, I do push the message of being like 90% healthy, like your food plate. In fact, to be honest, it should be 100% healthy all the time. It's just I'm happy to indulge in the cravings, and it's normal. Like, I will eventually have to let go of sugar. I think one day I will do a sugar challenge where I try not to eat sugar for a whole month. But anyway, I'm digressing and I'm going off a tangent. So let's get back into what this video is actually about. So I have always been focused on health because I discovered I have scoliosis at the age of 13, and it's basically a back condition where your back doesn't grow straight. It actually grows curved, and it can affect your posture, it can affect your digestive system, it can affect being paralyzed, it can affect how you walk, how you stand, how you live, and there's a lot of more implications. But I'm actually really lucky because my scoliosis is not the worst of the cases that I've seen, and I'm still able to do pretty much everything that I want to do. So this really taught me how important it is to just look after my frame being my body. My inside frame is what I eat, and I've always grown up with healthy food, so I'm so grateful for my mum for doing that for me. Always having fruits on the table, always eating salad, always eating the basic fundamental healthy foods. And then as I got older, I started actually going on a really deep journey of investigating what are the healthiest foods to eat. That's where I came across Dr. Sebi's kind of like food index, and like what are the realest foods, what are the best sources of such vitamins and minerals that our body needs. So I did my own research. I also became qualified as a personal trainer, and my whole intention behind that was, one, I didn't know what I was doing in life, career wise, and two, it actually worked out so well for me because now I know what to do in the gym to keep my body in shape, but also in a safe way, because exercising is so important for the body, but if you don't do it safely, it can be very dangerous. So I had to go through kind of the basics with my back. My back was kind of like my biggest motivator actually to look after myself. So I started looking deeper into my food. What was I eating? I started looking deeper into my movement, and I started looking a lot deeper into how I think, how I feel, what are reoccurring thoughts I'm having. Basically, doing the mindset work, doing the meditations. So I feel like this is such an important topic. I feel like it's so important if you're in your 20s, in your 30s, at any age really, but like starting from young, starting from as early as possible. If you're watching this and you're over 30 years old, that's absolutely fine. Never is too late to get into a healthy state, no matter what you're told. I definitely believe that what I have with my back, I will cure it one day. And I will. I have 100% belief that I can. And I would probably have to look into what Dr. Joe Dispenza does with his customers and clients, because there has been miraculous stories coming from Dr. Joe Dispenza, which gives me motivation to believe that I can cure my back. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dr. Joe Dispenza himself, he got into a massive accident where I think a lorry went into him when he was on his bike, and he was basically told that he could never walk again, if I'm remembering it correctly. And within months he was out. He didn't even get any operations. He just changed his body biologically. Biologically, is that the right way to say it? To be honest, I'm not really sure what the terminology is. I just know that he visualized. He did a lot of inner work. I can't even go too far deep into that because it's something I'm still trying to understand today. So you guys will have to forgive me for not actually being able to relay what has happened. But I would encourage you guys to look him up if that resonates. But I'm only mentioning that because I believe I can definitely improve my back. Also, if I keep looking up, there's this like big bunch of birds hovering over the sky and it just looks so beautiful. So yeah, this message is like, if there's something in your life that you feel like you could improve or do to make your health that one bit better, do it if it resonates. For me, it was a letting go of procrastination. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of make a video about how I feel in my 20s. I really feel like it's all about the long game for me. I don't know how long I'll live to, but I want to make sure that when I'm a bit older, I feel good, like I feel young when I'm older, if that makes sense. Because if you start now, as early as possible, and start building those habits of looking after your body, drinking the water, working out, moving your body, stretching, doing mobility exercises for your bones, doing mindful meditation and unclogging your mind from negative beliefs that don't serve you, eating your fruits and your vegetables, having your sea moss, looking into the sun, obviously on safe hours like sunrise and sunset, because it's so powerful, and just decluttering your body and your mind as much as you can. Spending time in nature is probably the biggest one as well. The more you do that, the better. And the longer you can keep this momentum going, your body will thank you for it. I feel like it's so true when people say that if you look after your body from young and you keep it going, when you get to 50, when you get to 60, you won't feel the age because you've kept up with what you needed to do for the body. And I know people that are in their 50s that are doing everything that they could do to keep healthy, and they look and they say they feel amazing. I just felt really cool to make this video today because I think it's so important. I wish I kind of started doing this work earlier. So yeah, if this video resonates, give me a like so I know, and definitely leave me a comment down below telling me what is the biggest healthy habit that you love and why you love doing this habit. For me, it's spending time in nature. I just love, like here in Australia, the birds, the sounds are amazing, and I just love being so rejuvenated by just spending some time underneath a tree or walking barefoot. Like I love that stuff.